comment.
I've got a few comments here. We'll start off with, you mentioned Walgreens. People, I'm sure, have noticed that Walgreens and CVS have been building stores like crazy the last few years, and do we really need another one? There's a Walgreens that's being built in the Highland Shopping Center. To go on to the county board, I hope that people show up at their meeting on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock, because they're going to give themselves another 2% pay raise. So we're going to be close to $90,000 for these county board members.
And caller, what's their schedule? They're not full-time people.
Well, that's the problem. We don't know what they do, and there's nothing written on paper that says what their expectations are, like a job description. There's no one holding them accountable to even keeping hours, being in the office. I mean, if you call their offices, you never get a hold of them. There's nobody there. Leave a message, leave a message, leave a message.
Yeah, talk to their aide.
Yeah, if you can even get them. And then they're well paid.
Part-time job, $90,000 a year. Want that 2% raise, you know. And
people have forgotten that they have given themselves grand total. They have doubled their salary since the mid-1990s. In those days, they were getting $46,000 a year. Now they're getting close to $90,000. So they had two big pay raises a few years ago. One was for 20%, then another one for 25%. And now they're going to do 2%, and they're going to keep doing 2 and 3% every year from now on, I predict. Now, what's unfortunate is we have people who, county board members, who are running for re-election unopposed again. Some of these people have been in for 20 years. You can't get them out with a cannon, like you always say. Now I want to go on to organized garbage collection. The previous program to you last week, they did a lousy job with the organized garbage collection presentation. There were all kinds of important points that were missed, so it would take me too long to go through them all. But the main thing is people want to know, well, what's behind all this? It's the county. Wake up. It's the county trying to make sure they want to control where the garbage goes. And they stand to make money doing it because they want the garbage to go to the burner. They don't want it to go into landfills. So that's what's driving this whole thing. And then they've hired a consulting company named R.W. Beck that writes the RFPs for the garbage hauling and the recycling contracts for cities in Ramsey County.
Caller,
county payroll.
You're right, but caller, for the viewers, tell the viewers what the RSP is.
Oh, that's a request for proposals. What they want to do, we'll just leave it right now. We'll talk about the garbage part of it, but recycling is going on now too as a separate issue. A lot of cities are dealing with both right now because contracts are coming due at the end of this year. Roseville is doing it, Maplewood's doing it, and a few other cities in the metro.
So the request for proposal is to be the single source garbage hauler.
Well, they're not quite going that far yet, but yeah, you could say that that's what they're angling for.
You know, in St. Paul, the city, as part of your property taxes, used to pick up garbage. Every household in the city, it was just part of your property taxes. Well, of course, when government looks at ways to increase their revenue to give themselves higher salaries and bonuses and pensions, of course, the two ways they do it, fees for service, or they can eliminate services and keep charging you more and more. Mm-hmm. So that's what St. Paul did. And so this is a way for the municipalities to get back in control and get some of the profits out of garbage collecting just by making the garbage hauling contract through the city. So they can
get... Well, yeah, if it's only one hauler who's given a contract in the municipality,